Hi everyone, welcome to Stock Navigator weekly market update. First of all, let's look at the SP 500 to see what they are doing right now. So as you can see, the market have been be able to break out the whole week, and they try to go back up. So right now, look at the daily chart on the ES. We can see that the market be able to break out and that they hold up in the resistance area here. So right now the market is trying to go through to test the pivot high right here, which is the sell zone. So at the moment we can see that the market is complete the whole move here. Look like they complete with number one. Now they pull back number two. So now on the way number three, so we can see that they start with one, wave two, and probably wave three, and then at some point we have a wave four, and before they can come back up and finish with number three. Okay, so that direction of the SP 500 right now. So the overall, the market is very bullish, but of course, it's not one day they can go straight up. You will see that they will up and down, but overall the trend is up. So that we will try to buy when the market pull back down, and you go long, and then until they change direction. Okay, so that's for the daily chart and look at for the short term on the 60-minute chart. So the market have been pushing up for the last couple of day in last week. So right now they try to pull it back up. So when the market open tomorrow, we want to see that are they be able to continue to go higher. Okay, so right now, every day you can see that they still make it high on the shorter time frame, right? So as long as it's still high low, the market will continue to go back up. But at the moment, if you don't see that they make a high and then they start making a high low, and then you prepare for the correction to they will retrace to some level before they can climb back up in a shorter time frame. So right now they go sideways, so we take the sideways, but it's still bullet, it's still high low. It means that it's still uptrend. Okay, so that's how you look at the market. And let's look at the uh, uh, Russell 2000, the RTY. The RTY, they pull back down, so they be able to hold back up right here. So on the daily chart, look like they will finish wave one, they do ABC for wave number two. So look like they try to crawl back up, okay, all the way up. So at the meantime, okay, from the bottom over here, okay, so you can see that on the 60-minute chart, they go up, they pull ABC down, and now they stack it with number three up, okay, so number two, three, two, four, okay, before they can hit it three, five to complete with number three up over here, okay. So yet monitor it. What you day trade, short term trade, you make sure they pull back to certain Fibonacci retracement level before you continue to go higher. Okay. So that's for the Russell 2000, which is RTY. And then for the Dow look pretty strong. Okay. It's similar to SP 500. And you can see that the Dow is uh, uh, right now try to hold up at this level here, okay, and the Dow is try to back out. As long as they still hold up for this level, the Dow will continue to go higher and test the level up here, okay. So that's for the daily check, and so far the market is still pretty bull, okay. The oscillator crossed over zero line and then they try to push back up. So let's see how far when they hit back to the pivot sell zone here, and we will see how the people they're going to react when they get back to this level. And we see the market will punch through it and go higher, or they will come back and drip down before they can go further. Okay. In the meantime, if you look at the YM on the 60-minute chart, okay, this is trend direction for the day trade. So you see that the market going down, they pull back now at 1, 2, they have a 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, and probably in some point here, we will see that they will pull back. If they pull back, and then we have to looking for the retrade area so we can get a better price before we come in and push it back up to way number 3 to the next level of the sell zone. Okay, so that's for the YM. For the NQ, it's similar. NQ, they do the same thing. Okay, they break out this level here. Okay, so when they break out this level and then they hold it up, but at the good side, the market it continue to go back up. So on the way back up, they will up, go down, up, down, but definitely they will up and test the previous sell zone over here. Okay, so we see that they were able to break it and go higher to get to the top. Okay, so as long as they be able to make it high, 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 low on the 60-minute chart, the market is still bullish because until they hit to this level, and then we will monitor them more carefully. And in the meantime, if you look at the 60-minute chart, the market it seems like they head to the way one here, way two, and then now they climb up to way three. So let's see. Right now at this level here, you watch out. If they break this level, they will do some correction before they can go higher. But if they break above this level, they will continue to go higher to finish way number three. All right. So that's for the NQ, and let's look at the OI to see what OI doing right now. The OI on a daily chart, let's see, the OI have been support here since June, and they come back up. They have a support, and they go back, and then they go sideways. So right now they are get stuck at the downtrend line here, so they go nowhere. So, but technically, this one here is still bearish. So if they go back here, they won't be able to make it high. Okay. If they break this level, then we have to see how far they can go. Okay. But if they don't make it, and then they revert down below here, and you see that the oil will continue to go lower and test the level below. But if the oil be able to break out the downtrend line, and then we can see how far the oil will go to test the previous high, will happen in July. Okay, so around 60 bucks. So right now, technically, we do see that look like they finished with one up. If they go here, this is the sell zone right now on the short-term 60-minute chart. If they won't be able to break out, and then they turn around, and then they take this one down, definitely they go back and test the sell, the buy zone over here again. So the oil have look like have been travel between 57, 50 and a half down to 53 right now. So they are bouncing back and forward into this area right now. So it's a sideways market. Every time I hit to the sell zone, I have to watch out. When I hit to the buy zone, don't short, and then take a profit to see how the oil they want to do in the long term. But right now they get stuck in the downtrend line. So the momentum is still not clear until they break this one, and then we will see a different story. But at the moment, it looks like the oil is still testing between the buy zone and the sell zone. Okay, so that's for the oil, and for the gold, let's look at the gold to see how gold doing right now. So the goal is try to hit it up to the top, and then they punch to this level. So right now, look like they finished with number three. So if they break out below this level here, you can see that that will be a first test for the goal. If they break below that level here, the goal definitely will go back and then retrace to down below here before they can finish with number four and then climb back up for way number five. Okay. So and you look at the 60-minute chart, you can see right now with the goal they coming down, and then they finish the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they complete the one way that way A. So they try to pull back, they retrace it right into the retracement area, and then they give up. So now they still looking for the way C. Okay, so that's it. Depend how far they want to push it down. So which they can come back here, and then if they back this one here, they will see we get to the retracement area right there. So technically, they have some weakness in oil right now, in gold right now, until they be able to turn around and go put it higher. So, but look at a bigger time frame. They won't come down here as long as they still hold up about this level. Okay, sometimes the market go like this, sometimes they go like this, and sometimes they do like that, and then they do like that, and they back out. That will come in head and shoulder. If we back this one here, they can go down here. Okay, but as long as they still high, and then basic Dow theory, as long as still high low, high low, as long as they still hold it, and then they still can go higher. So that's why we have to look at more uh, on the 60-minute chart to see it, to microscope to see exactly where they go. Okay, so that will tell you more detail day by day. All right. So that's for the goal. Okay, and then for the Bitcoin, the Bitcoin is right now, as you can see on the weekend, they try. I think last week September, they try to go up. Okay, and now they try to break out and make a first high attempt. So this here the whole move, as you can see, this one is the first way up, and so now they try to do way number two, and then before they can shoot it back up to way number three, and you can see that in the short term, it's very clear that they try to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they finished at way number one, which is the whole move from here up here. And now they try to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at way two. Okay, they retrace back right into the retracement area. So right now, after the market, because it will not update yet, but after the market look like they already hit to the way number one. Okay, and now they pull back up to way number two. After they pull at number two, and then they will head up and go higher. Okay, after they break out the level to be confirmed right here. If they back out at the level, definitely at way three will start moving back up. Okay, so that's for the Bitcoin. And look at one more thing here. That's for the euro. The euro is they look like they try to fall bottom here. We will see that they be able to hold this level. So far, the bottom out look like they finished at five way on the way down, and they try to break up, but technically they still low high low low. Okay, so they still have not been able to break out yet. So let's see after this way up here, if they hold ABC here, they'll be able to hold at this level, and then they reverse, so they break a trend line, and that will be a confirm in the upside for way number three on the euro. Okay, but right now it's still weak. They push it back up. They try to climb back up. They climb it back down the daily chart. So in order for the euro to go higher, they have to be bottom out here, okay, and make it high low, okay, and then they break it high, so that confirm for way number three, okay. So that's what you monitor. You will see what direction they do on the euro. So, so far this week the market is still very bullish, and a lot of stock, like Apple, uh, Amazon, they try to climb back up. So let's see how far they can go. But look like they pull back down, they hold up at Fibonacci, they start with one, with two, and then they climbing back up in way number three. Okay, so the same thing for a lot of stocks too. Amazon, okay, Facebook, they all come back up, they all pull back down, and then they try to climb back up. So next week you can see a lot of FANG stocks to see they are able to hold up and climb higher. If all the big guy here they try to climb higher, definitely they will put the market go higher. Okay, so this one they put it back up, they put back down, and now they try to make it high, low. Okay, and Netflix is just a wicked one in the group of the fan group right now. Oh, so far the market is bullish. So for the direction for next week, will still stay in the uptrend. So if you are a short-term day trader, And then you can see that if you look at the Russell 2000 RTY, you can see that the market have been pushed back up from the bottom to the top. Okay, so you can see if you trade on the Renko chart, for example, so you can see that the market is having hold up about trend line. So as long as it deal with high high, high low, so you stick with the uptrend. Okay, so you can see here, as long as it's still high high, okay, high low, and you continue to go long until they break this one here, and then you know that they are going to correct. Okay, but overall 60-minute chart is still in a uptrend. So that's why if you don't short, and then you have to know that the trend is up. So we have to find opportunity to get in at a better price. So that's why sometimes they go up too fast. They go up here, and they will retrade to certain area, and then you think that the market will revert, and that's where we go back up, and then we push it higher to follow the direction of 60 minute and daily chart. Okay, and if you look at the EF, the EF on the Renko chart, it's moving sideways right now. Okay, so they hit they go too far from the bottom to the top. You can see it go too far. So now they need to digest again. So that's why the market it have been go back and forward between the sell zone and the buy zone here. Okay, so you know that the market is sideways. So every time you be able to go long, hit into the resistance area, then you need to uh, be able uh, to sell, take some profit until they break out and go higher. In the meantime, when they hit the resistance level, they will pull back to the support level, and then we're looking for the opportunity to buy. Okay, and with the high high and high low, and continue to go higher. All right. So that's how you day trade or short term trade for the ES or the Russell or NQ uh, um, or Dow, whatever you want to do. Okay. So I think that's good enough for the weekend update. And next week, tomorrow market open, we will see how they are going to do, and we just trade accordingly to the chart. Okay, whatever the chart tell you, that's exactly what it is. Okay, the new and anything else is just fall behind. So you just apply the thing that you learn and look at the chart, and you can see by yourself. All right. So until tomorrow, we will stop right here, and we'll see you tomorrow in our trading room at 6:15 to 7:15, and I will update live the market to see how they are doing at that moment. All right. So until next time, I will stop right here and have a good night. Thank you, everyone.